Alright, so here we go. Random battle on y-comm using my MonoPoison team. I just won 2 games in a gym challenge and I'm an Elite 4 member for. So like essentially we got people challenging gym leaders and Elite 4 members for their badges and stuff. So I'm the first Elite 4 member. This guy challenged me twice. First time he lost 5-0, second time he lost 4-2. I don't think he would have killed any more of my Pokemon. I should have just 4-0'd him, but the timer ran out, so that was still whatever. So he ends up with Jolteon here. I'm thinking you can only do Shadow Ball and freaking T-Wave, Volt Switch, T-Bolt, Discharge, Sand Attack, like nothing crazy. So I think Nidoking's a solid switch over here. Prevent the Volt Switch from coming in. Might be trying to protect to get the Flame Orb Quick Feet. I don't know. Assuming that he's probably going to be doing something along those lines. So I'm just going to go right into Nidoking here. See what he does. Hopefully Electric Move. Air Balloon. Yep, that's me. Now he has the Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball or Hard Switch. He's probably going to go into his... He has nothing to take the Earth Power. So I can also freely set up Stealth Rock here, actually. Just kind of want to do that, honestly. But he has to go for the Shadow Ball here, or else his Quagsire cannot hit me. Well, actually, it does have Skull, but he needs the Earthquake to really threaten this. Pretty sure Earthquake can pick up a kill after the Shadow Ball, right? So his best bet is to go for the Shadow Ball, get that chip so that Quagsire can finish it off, right? So let's see what he does here. He instead does not break my balloon and decides to withdraw. So he now gives me free rocks up. He brings in Metagross. That thing can sponge anything I throw at it. Dynamax is a thing in this game though. But I do indeed have some protection, which is my air balloon. The question is, does he go for the EQ, not knowing what air balloon does, or does he go for the psychic move? So I'm bringing the Drapion there, right? Weezing is okay. What do I think? I mean, if I Dynamax this, he doesn't really have many options besides his own Weavile, which after Rocks, it's not really too threatening. I'm gonna just go straight up for I guess the Max Quake here, and just try and buff my special defense. Not really help me, it's mostly just to do some damage. Especially since I don't have the Life Orb on, I'm like, I might as well just take whatever power I can get, right? The battles I was doing in the gym challenge were not with, Dynamax or Gmax. Those were no Dmax, no Gmax, no restricted Pokemon. Single 6v6. This one, on the other hand, has D-Max and I guess G-Max since it's all random, and they can use Ubers. My opponent actually used the Ganondorf in both of the games, and I just went ahead and shut it down both times, absolutely no problem. And Metagross goes down to the Sheer Force boosted Max Kuwako. Oh, and the crit lands. Well, that just helps add the nail in the coffin. Helps add the nail in the coffin. I want to see what that Sheer Force bonus. Unless if it's not boosted in Dynamax by Sheer Force, huh? Maybe I never even thought about that, because I got the special defense bonus, so maybe that wears off, or maybe you still get the bonus while gaining the max moves bonus. I don't know. But that crit, I guess, helped out if that was the case, right? Weavile comes in, he's probably want to D-max that hole real quick. I'm thinking, let me just switch out, bro, because I don't think I want to take anything here. If he goes for a Swords Dance, it's also problematic somewhat. Especially the +2 knockoff on the pets can be annoying, but... should I just go for the max guard anyways? I'll go for the max guard, bro. Hopefully he doesn't set up SD here. Hopefully he just goes right up for the max hailstorm, which he does. If he went for an SD, I can still bring in my, what's it called? My Toxapex, right? Because, like, it doesn't die to a +2 knockoff. It's max defense bold, so it's whatever. You could freely get the Swords Dance up there anyways. Would have been better for him. Could apply more pressure, but wouldn't be the end of the world for him. Wouldn't be the end of the world for me, I should say. Instead, I just stall out a turn of his Dynamax. Hailstorm, I have no idea if he is boosted by a Life Orb, but I don't really want to test that out. So I'm just going to go hard into Pex here. I could go hard into Weezing, but honestly, Pex with the Regenerator is probably the better option. I could then swap into Weezing afterwards, Day of the Darkness. Right? And that should stall out both of his turns of D-Max and also allow Toxapex to regenerate a bit with its ability. So here comes the next Hailstorm. Not very effective. I'm going to sponge that pretty nicely. Take the hail damage, and then I can regenerate that off. Can also go for the toxic here, actually. Oh, might just want to do that, honestly. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm like, I could have gone into Weezing, but I'm like, you know what? Let me just get some chip on it, bro. The hail is gonna add a little bit more damage, honestly. He's gonna go for another darkness either way, so I can still freely get the Weezing in there and get some nice momentum on it. Like, that was 2 turns of D-Max. Wait, I protected one. I protected one turn, then yeah, he did that darkness next turn. And then... Wait, I missed a turn. Fuck. I don't even know what turn did I just miss. I missed a turn, bro, on something. He's gonna go for the knock here. Could bring in the Drapion too to take it, but I'm gonna have to go into Weezing, man. Oh, even better, Night Slash. Probably want to go for the Crash here. Heal off the hail damage. Toxic's gonna start eating away at him. Should now be able to go right back into Pex. Help me regenerate her off a little bit, right? Keep that Pex nice and healthy. Prevents him from shutting me down with Taunt. Because I can switch out to heal if I can't recover, right? Goes for the Ice. Probably thinking, I don't know why I went for Ice Shard. He could have gone for the Crash, for a flinch at least, right? Maybe it was a misclick. Maybe he just thought I was faster for whatever reason. I want to... I think I just want to recover here. If I Skull, he dies. Doesn't make sense to do that. Might as well recover first. Might as well Skull next turn. He's probably gonna... Oh yeah, he has no knockoff. I'm gonna say he's probably gonna knock here. Knock would have done so much more. Also remove the Rocky Helmet. Alright. So Poison is almost gonna kill him here. And then Skull is enough. Or actually Rocky Helmet's enough. So let me just recover this then. Okay, well then he just dies to Poison. It's gonna want to bring an electric type here like Jolteon or Manectric to threaten out my Toxapex. Did I get a Stealth Rock? Yes, I did. Okay, that's good. Might as well save Jolteon, right? Since it's already burnt. Don't give me the chance to stall it out with my full defensive core available. You might as well try and chip away with a Manectric first, because Jolteon has less longevity than that, right? What is this? Okay, yeah, Manectric comes in. Good choice. Best choice. Now, I mean, Overheat threatens King here. Slowking takes everything he throws at me. I could set up a Future Sight too, honestly, and Regenerator that shit. I'll just go into the Slowking here. I don't think he's physical, bro. Okay, special. Future Sight goes up. Volt Switch goes in. Good for me. I can just regenerate that off, get my Future Sight up, and then answer to his counter. He doesn't even know that I'm using Future Sight this turn, so if he doesn't bring in a Dark type, then he has to switch out again to avoid it. Quagsire comes in. Perfect Pokemon to hit with Future Sight. Perfect Pokemon to hit. Weezing can come in on this bad boy now. Weezing can come in on this bad boy in case he wants to go for rocks. Can also burn it. He does have recover. Can just go for the Wisp here. It doesn't really reduce the Skull damage, but you know. He doesn't see the Future Sight hitting this turn, and I'm faster. Well, actually, no, I lied, he does. Liquidation. Okay, actually that's good for me, no Scald. Should have gone for the strange steam then. Wait. Does strange kill from here? Hopefully. It has good base power. It's really good base power. Base 90, so yeah, that should be able to do it. With like Dazzling Gleam, maybe he wouldn't have, because I have absolutely no special attack, right? Alright, let's see what he brings in. Named after the character from One Piece, Sanji. Strange Team does pretty decently. Could get some chip damage off on it. Yeah, I'm kind of worried about the Earthquake. I'm just gonna go for a Strange Steam here. He has Rock Slide. Okay, I can Black Sludge that off. Maybe I land a Confusion here, right? Good, good, good. Was mostly worried about the Swords Dance in case he had Earthquake, then it would be hard for me to pressure him. Especially if he had like the Flare Blitz with that, right? So I just didn't want to switch into Pex and give him that initiative. At least now he's into much closer range to getting picked off, yeah. Confused, hopefully he gets hit, right? Doesn't happen that way. Brave Bird just secures my KO now. That just secures my KO. Oh man, these crits are brutal. At least I have Pain Split. Huh. Well, not like it mattered that time, but yeah, okay, cool, we get a crit. Like, oh wow, RNG game. Just gotta use skill to counter the RNG factors, yeah? That's how I look. That's what I always think. My RNG always does have a factor, but gotta play your best, play the best you can to try and overcome that stuff. Probably just gonna Volt Switch or T-Bolt here. I don't know if I live it, honestly. I'm just gonna go hard into Nido here. He only has the Jolteon and the Manectric left, so Nidoking should match up pretty well against them both. Only thing he can really hit me with at that point that matters would be the Snarl, I guess, or the Overheat, right? We take those. Earth Power goes in. Yep, Flamethrower over Overheat, okay. Manectric goes down. And then Jolteon comes in. Don't want to take a Shadow Ball. I don't feel like Shadow Ball is going to be enough to kill him, though, honestly. Want to just try and sponge it. So that was a Flamethrower. Shadow Ball is lower base power, eh? Hmm. 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 But why? Why risk it, though? Heck, even Scolipede is a safer option at this point. Just because you can get the speed. Oh, no, no, no. Quick Feet. So yeah, we're just gonna use Slowking, man, honestly. I'll just play it safe. I know Shadow Ball's coming. But this one could eat it. Doesn't hit too hard. And then Drapion can come in after too. Oh. Well, that's free momentum for me. Let's go for the bomb here. Alright, and that is a game. What do we use to take it? Pex should take everything he throws at me. Drapion should too. he protects on this future sight, then it's whatever. If he even can. And that is game. GG.